representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first time viewers. Shout out to my last time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video, rather religiously or in passing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live, man. This video is brought to you by BetUS, man, the best sporting book in the business, man. Right now, the NBA playoffs is coming up, and the March Madness is still going on. You know what I mean? Next thing you know is going to be the Final Four and all this other sorts of stuff. So what other sporting book is better to use than BetUS, man? You already know, man. Up to 200% on your sign-up bonuses, man. Fast and exceptional payouts, man. Very, very, very good one-on-one customer service, man. BetUS.com, man. The link is in the description down below. Also, man, tap into the Patreon for exclusive content, man. You don't want to miss it, man. The link is in the description for Patreon as well. You know what I mean? Become a member to the Patreon page. Click that link in the description for exclusive content. You already know, man. Let's talk a little bit about the Eagles, man. You know, they are trying to ban the tush push. It's a couple of owners that's trying to get on board and ban the tush push, even though it says that there's no evidence of any injury during the tush push. They still want to get it banned because we are successful at it. We are the only team that got a high success rate at doing the brotherly shove. I don't even want to call it the tush push no more. I want to say brotherly shove. You know what I'm saying? The Colts owner came out, either the GM or the owner, and said, and I'm paraphrasing everything, y'all could go check this out or whatever. Y'all could go to if y'all got Instagram, y'all could go to JPA Football. Y'all could go check this out. What's going on, Jasper? You feel what I'm saying? He and I'm paraphrasing. He said, "Why ban it? You got to give Nick Sirianni and the Philadelphia Eagles credit for what they doing. It's no need to ban it. They're talking about it's not an exciting play. It's not a football play. So what is the difference between the tush push and the quarterback sneak? The quarterback sneak was never exciting. The quarterback sneak was never a football play then. The only difference between the two is that you got two extra guys that's pushing you into either a first down or an end zone. You know what I mean? The Pet Bros. What's good, yo? You feel what I'm saying? That's it though. That is all. Like, they are the same thing. So if y'all want to ban a tush push, go ahead and ban the quarterback sneak in the end zone. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good, Brody. I'm good. Hey, watch the road, man. Hey, Jay, I'm watching the road, bro. I got this. But good looking, though. I appreciate that. Salute to you. You feel what I'm saying? But why ban the tush push? I mean, the brotherly shove. You might as well just ban all quarterback sneaks. And I think teams are mad that our success rate is out the roof. And it's a 99.1% guarantee that we're going to get the first down or a touchdown from the tush push. A lot of teams aren't able to do it. A lot of teams tried. They tried to emulate us. They tried to duplicate it on the field, and they aren't successful at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our thing. That is our thing. Being the fact that we're so successful, it hurts a lot of teams. They don't have the offensive line to do it. They don't have the quarterback to do it. They don't have the muscle in the back to do it. They don't have the fortitude to do it. They don't have the strength to do it. So y'all banning the tush push for what? For what? You feel what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense at all. Never did. Never made any type of sense at all, bro. I think it's just hate at this point. It's definitely hate. It's definitely a lot going on, and it's definitely hate, bro. Definitely hate, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, the league said that there's no evidence of any injury during the tush push. No evidence of any injury during the tush push. And owners and GMs are, they still putting in the vote saying that they want to get it banned and all of that stuff. It's just hate, bro. It's either hate, they don't want to see us do it, and stuff like imagine the Philadelphia Eagles putting in something to get a play banned. Imagine if another team was successful at a play, or multiple teams were successful at said play, and we putting our vote in to get that play banned. We'll look like suckers. Yes, the tush push or the brotherly shove, brother. The brotherly shove. Just some guy. We're gonna go with the brotherly shove. We're not gonna say the tush push, all right? We're gonna say the brotherly shove. You feel what I'm saying? I got my guy in here spamming. Made for more. Hey, somebody go in here and report made for more, because he in here spamming. Remove. There we go. There's actually a bunch of adults playing games. They could get out and get real jobs, but they don't know how to work. That's a fact, Kevin K. That is a fact. Out of Bounds Podcast, what's good? Why I can't see your messages? Oh, Out of Bounds Podcast deleted it. Okay, good looking, my guy. He's done. Oh my God, Out of Bounds Podcast that came through. That's why I had to give you a wrench, my guy. You feel what I'm saying? But it just don't make no sense, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just, like I said, man, I feel like if we were to do that on our end, I feel like it'd be a bunch of hate. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a bunch of hate on our end. It'll be a bunch of negativity, a bunch of scrutiny coming our way if we were to ban another play that another team is successful with. We'll look like suckers, bro. We'll look like suckers for real. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just sucker activity. That's sucker activity that they doing. But like I said, bro, hopefully they don't ban the brotherly shove. You know what I mean? Because like I said, there's no evidence pointing that way. You know what I mean? In other news, Dallas Godert is still on the roster right now. He's still on the roster. Howie Roseman actually spoke. I didn't listen to the press conference or actually him speaking about Dallas Godert, but I got bits and pieces of the transcript. And basically he was saying, yo, he's here now. You know what I mean? He's here now. I'm not saying that there is, and I'm saying this, not saying that there is a trade package for him or whatever the case may be, but as Howie Roseman said, that he's here now. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Dallas Godert is a tremendous, wonderful, wonderful tight end. The only thing with Dallas Godert is that those injuries are starting to pile up. You know what I mean? Those injuries are starting to pile up. You feel what I'm saying? Much love, mi amigo. Oh, all right, shout out to you. You know what I mean? Them injuries starting to pile up. You know what I mean? Hey, Out of Bounds Podcast, you agree with that? Them injuries are starting to pile up with Dallas. You know what I mean? We got Grant Calcaterra and stuff like that. A lot of people, they don't really believe in Grant Calcaterra because he don't have that much film. Just like Khalid Ringo, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't believe in guys like that because they don't have that much film. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing, right? Last year when Goedert was out, it was Grant Calcaterra. And Grant Calcaterra made a lot of big plays. My bad, not a lot of plays. Let me say, he made big plays. Grant Calcaterra was very good. So going into the draft, I still feel like if we do keep Dallas Godert, or if we don't keep Dallas Godert, if we do end up drafting another tight end, then we should be able to draft a tight end in the later rounds, not first and the second round, maybe third or fourth round. Right now, we got some positions to address. You know what I'm saying? In my humble opinion, I believe that if we teach Johnny Wilson how to play tight end, because Johnny Wilson like 6'6", he got the height, he got the body size. If we can convert him into a tight end, I believe that that's our answer right there. I don't know what we're doing with Jahan Dotson, but let's say that, Jahan Dotson out the picture, right? We still have Anaya Smith at wide receiver number 3. So we have options at the wide receiver number 3 and at tight end. You know what I mean? Are you polished? What you mean, am I polished? I don't know what that means. Burger Planet, I don't know what you're talking about. Just looked it up. I understand now. Tight end tush push. Nah, the tush push is a play that the Philadelphia Eagles run. The tush push is a play that the Philadelphia Eagles run. The tush push is like a quarterback sneak. I don't know if you know what a quarterback sneak is, but look up quarterback sneak, and that's basically the tush push. Or just go look up Philadelphia Eagles tush push. That's all you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? But as I was saying, bro, like, we got options for a tight end spot with Johnny Wilson. You know what I mean? If we do keep Jahan Dotson, then I think that tight end will I think it's good. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's good. You know what I mean? The draft is a couple of weeks away. You know what I mean? A couple of weeks away. Like I told y'all before, I don't know nobody in the draft. If y'all want to go listen to draft talk or people who know, go listen to Philly 500. Go listen to Philly Mike. You know what I mean? Those guys, they be doing mock drafts and all of that stuff. I don't do mock drafts because it's just a mock draft. I'm not about to get my hopes up trying to mock draft somebody and they don't come to our team. That's just like, that's another fantasy world. That's another fantasy land. I don't do mock draft. That's not my forte. My forte is to give my raw opinion about the Eagles day in, day out. Even on game day, I'm giving my raw opinion. I'm giving play-by-play, things like that. You know what I mean? The studio just got finished being built. I'm going to post the pictures in the community post of the studio. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start recording and doing everything out of the studio. You know what I mean? I will be home sometimes. You know what I mean? I will be doing, in my house studio. But we got a real studio. You know what I mean? Brother man, your knowledge, you must be a science graduate. Who's a science graduate? I think the referees need to be taken out of the game. They're just looking for another penalty to slow down the game. D Silverman, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. You know what I mean? I don't even think it's the referees, bro. It's just the owners, bro. It's just the owners. You know what I'm saying? It's just the owners. The real speakers, what's good, my boy? Congratulations on the studio, bro. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm gonna post the pictures in the community post, everything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna post a video of us actually, building it, getting it together. You want me to tell you what we did though? It's the smartest thing ever, right? So we rented out a storage unit, right? We rented out a storage unit, a 10 by 15 storage unit, and that is our studio. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much built it up. You know what I mean? Well, not build it. We got 4 cameras, 4 different camera angles. We got 3 chairs. You know what I mean? 4 microphones, and it just looked good. I'm gonna go back there today and clean it up, but yeah, man, we're going to start doing everything out the studio. We're going to start going live. You know what I mean? We're going to start pre-recording everything like that so y'all can have a better production of everything. You know what I mean? We got lights everywhere. We got a whole bunch of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So thank you, man. I appreciate that. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm going to definitely put the video up and everything like that, and I'm going to put the pictures in the community post, man. But, yo, like, should we get rid of Dallas Godert? You know what I mean? Should we trade him? Or being the fact that he is a veteran presence, and being the fact that he is somebody that can, that Jalen Hurts trusts. He's another weapon that Jalen Hurts trusts. Do we keep him or do we just go with Grant Calcaterra? Because y'all got to remember, Grant Calcaterra played with Jalen Hurts at Alabama as well. You know what I'm saying? So he also got a rapport with Jalen Hurts. And Dallas Godert, he's starting to become injury prone. He can't finish out a whole season for some reason. Just like the second or third year, he can't finish out a season. The Super Bowl year, he was injured. Last year, he was injured. And this year, he was injured. Drive your car. Be careful. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, man. I'm being careful. Invest in something bigger. Invest in something bigger like what? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Right now, I'm stuck in traffic trying to get to work, man. That's why I be late for work, man. It's goddamn traffic. But yeah, man, like I said, man, it's a slow news week. As I tell you all the time, I'll be posting clips of my podcast on, until things pick up, until the draft and stuff like that, man. But it's a slow news week, especially with football. It's not a lot going on. Jameis Winston for the Giants. He was a starter for the Giants for 3 days. And then Russell Wilson, and then they signed Russell Wilson now. And they said that Russell Wilson will be taking first team reps. So, shout out to my guy with the W, Jameis Winston, you know what I mean? They got that going on, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of other stuff going on. It's rumors that they want to trade Dak Prescott to the Browns. You feel what I'm saying? That is a big rumor right there. I don't know if it's true or not. Dak Prescott over there looking slim, looking like he lost some weight. That still doesn't matter because you still got that owner, Jerry Jones. And as long as you got that owner, Jerry Jones, which I'm proud of, I am happy that he's your owner. I want nothing more for him to be than your owner. I'm glad he's your owner. Matter of fact, I hope he lives for another 20 years. I hope the son, Dwayne Jones, or whatever his son named, Stephen Jones, I hope he take over the team. You know what I mean? I hope the whole Jones, I hope it run down the whole family bloodline. Everybody needs a chance to run the team. If your last name Jones and you're related to Jerry Jones, everybody gets their share of running the team. We need that. Because as long as they run the team, it's as long as they don't make it to no Super Bowl. So I don't care how Dak Prescott look. Dak Prescott could look slim. You know what I'm saying? He could throw on 5 pounds of muscle. You know what I mean? They got a lot of other stuff to worry about. They over there banding CeeDee Lamb's celebration. They got a lot of stuff to worry about over there. It's a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? Stephon Diggs and Trayvon Diggs having yacht parties, and they having girls fight at their yacht party. They got a lot of stuff to worry about. Micah Parsons and D-Law, they had a beef going back and forth just a couple weeks ago, and D-Law not even on the Cowboys no more. D-Law's not even on the Cowboys no more, bro. They got a lot of stuff to worry about. A lot. They got to figure out how they going to pay Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got a lot to worry about. They got a lot to worry about. You feel what I'm saying? The Commanders, I don't really hear too much from them, but I know that from what I'm hearing out of other content creators is that their fan base is getting obnoxious. They starting to become like the little brothers to the Philadelphia Eagles as far as fan base. You know what I mean? But as far as their offseason, I believe that they made some nice moves during free agency. They made some nice moves. There's still a couple of pieces out there in free agency that we could probably look at as well. But yeah, man, I heard they made some nice moves in free agency, bro. So we gotta see what's going on with that. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta see what's definitely going on with that. You feel me? Gibbs, what's good? Gibbs Productions, W Eagles. You already know, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, there's nothing much to talk about. Like I said, man, slow news week. Everybody grabbing at the air. ESPN, they keep talking about the same things. Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Ocho. I ain't gonna lie, they always find something different to talk about. But you know your favorite networks though, the Facility, ESPN, all of them, they all grab at the same thing, and they just spin it around 5 different ways, trying to come up with new ways to talk about the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you know not everybody, majority of everybody is struggling out there. And then you gotta think about it. Not everybody could talk about basketball, bro. Not everybody could talk about basketball. Free Diddy on gang. Nah, no free Diddy on gang. If he done that, keep his ass under the jail. Yeah, bro. Like, No, not a lot of people can talk basketball, bro. Not a lot. You feel what I'm saying? And this is where I come into play at. You feel what I'm saying? This is where I come into play at, because on my other show, on Sportsmanlike Talk Show, we are covering everything. I don't care if it's NASCAR. We're covering NASCAR. I don't care if it's basketball, soccer, hockey. We're covering everything on my other show that I will be putting back on this channel. I will be starting up my other show on this channel on Sportsmanlike Talk Show. You feel what I'm saying? This still going to be an Eagles show for sure. Eagles all the way through and through. But like I told you, bro, a lot of people can't talk basketball. So what they do with football is they talk about the same things. Dallas Cowboys, how much AJ Brown don't like Jalen Hurts, or you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Brock Purdy getting paid. How's Russell Wilson is going to elevate the Giants. You know, they swinging at the air right now. They swinging at the air. I'm going to work, bro. I'm going to work. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy, Out of Bounds Podcast, man. I highly appreciate you, brother. That's my guy right there, man. That's my guy, man. He listen, man. He holding it down for me, man. He holding it down. That's my guy, bro. That's my guy, man. I gotta send you a care package, man. I gotta send you a care package, man. My care package is with my merch. Just like I said, bro. You got my email. I don't know if you emailed me yet, or whatever the case may be. But if you have, I'm gonna go through my email. But if you didn't yet, email me or whatever. Like, go on my website, hypewave91.com. Pick out something that you want, my brother, and then just email me. You know what I mean? Screenshot it, email me the picture, and then I'll send it to you. You know what I mean? And then that's how we'll communicate back. That's how we'll communicate as far as me sending you some of my merch and stuff like that. Hypewave91.com. That's hype, HYPE wave, WAVE 91.com. That's my merch. Y'all can go check it out. But Out of Bounds Podcast, I'm gonna send you something for free for the you know what I mean? You ain't gotta worry about it. Just screenshot it, take a picture, email it to me, say y'all want this one, and then we'll talk as far as me getting your address and everything like that. And I'll definitely send it straight to you. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm about to get ready for work. I've been dealing with a root canal. Oh, my boy, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. The real speakers, they swinging at the air, like Ricky, like Boys in the Hood. You funny, the real speakers. You funny. Where you been at, bro? I haven't, seen you on my live in a minute. Are you talking about the cops? Nah, they not coming for me, bro. Hey, man, what up, though? What's good, man? What's good? Man, working. You know how I go. Hey, man, get that paper, brother. You know what I'm saying? Get that paper. That's what I'm about to go to right now. I'm about to be at work now, man, trying to get this paper. I still got mad stuff to get for the studio, though, bro. Still got mad stuff to get. But y'all definitely going to enjoy the experience of the studio, for sure, man. For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I said, man, for exclusive content, man, hit that link in the description to the Patreon. Become a member for exclusive content, man. Please, please, please. It's free to become a member, I believe. I think I do got a free tier. Anyway, become a member. You know what I mean? Go to patreon.com. If not, download the Patreon app. That's Patreon. Patreon. Y'all know how to spell Patreon. Anyway, click the link in the description or download the app. But yeah, man, tap in, man. I'm about to get on up out of here, man. You already know, man. Go Birds. Shout out to everybody in this chat. Shout out to my day one guys, Out of Bounds Podcast, and the real speakers, man. I'm about to be out. You already know, man. It's your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man, gang. Brody, set up donations on your live stream so we can donate. Yo, my Cash App link is in the description as well, man. I put the Cash App link in the description if you want to donate. You know what I mean? Like I said, we still got stuff to do for the studio. So if you want to donate, and then I'll send you the receipt. I'll send you wherever wherever I use the donations for, I send you the receipt, so that way you can know that your donation ain't go to waste. It ain't go in my pockets. It actually went towards something. You know what I mean? So I highly appreciate that, man. If the link is, if the Cash App isn't in the description, it is Dolo Solo 1033. That's DOLOSOLO 1033. That is the Cash App. DOLOSOLO 1033. You'll see my face. You'll see a picture of me looking at my watch like this in a jean jacket with some jeans. With some jeans on, looking at my watch like that. That's the picture, and that's how you know it's me, man. But I highly appreciate y'all, man. Gang, gang, gang. Make sure y'all subscribe too.